Anybody can get your email easily. Please, I want to send you a mail. Can I get your email? Easy to get. But the password, which is very important, they encrypted it. But here they didn't encrypt anything. So it is in plain text. You don't even need to start decoding using your inspector. You don't need to decode anything. It's very simple, straightforward. Now let's make a simple change to the username. Now we are doing SQL injection. We are adding SQL injection to the username. In tomorrow's class, I will explain SQL injection. Apostrophe or apostrophe 1 apostrophe space equals to space apostrophe 1. Okay, no need for space so that everything can be together. You can see it now. It is in golden color or yellow. Remember what we put as the login admin, but as the hacker, I have changed this admin to this full thing. Admin or 1 is equals to 1. Now let's forward it. Let's go back to our login. Forward again. Now we are going to, you can see it logged in correctly. It logged in correctly. We use SQL injection as the hacker. The user put in wrong details, but the hacker corrected it. So imagine putting in correct details online. The hacker will harvest that information. If he wants to make edits to a website, the price on the website, he can change it from there. Let me show you from the front end of this. Sign off, forward it. Let's try to sign in. Now that thing I typed at the beginning, that's what I want to type, where I was able to edit it as I'm going to type. So admin,
Is it the SQL injection?
yes, admin apostrophe or apostrophe 1 apostrophe equals to apostrophe 1. Doesn't matter the password I put. Forward all. It's asking me to forward again. Forwarded all. Maybe I didn't type it well.
You didn't put space.
I made a mistake. Double apostrophe. I did double
Oh,
apostrophe.
okay.
Apostrophe. Apostrophe. Doesn't matter the password I put. Login. Forward it. Forward it again. Can you see I'm in?
Yes.
What I did is SQL injection. It's just SQL injection. We'll do that
So
tomorrow.
I have a question.
Okay, go on.
This particular SQL injection, is it, because I was, you said it's still research, is it, which type of statement is this? Is it a true statement or a false statement?
Is one equals to one?
That's true. Okay.
So it's a true statement.
A true statement.
It's a true statement. What I said is, I told the system if admin is a user, right? You would even see, you can see they have admin already. Hello, admin user. I told the system if admin is a user, it will tick it true. If admin is not a user, it will say false. And I told it if it doesn't accept, if the programming language says admin is not a user, and I put or, so if admin is not a user, try this other thing. Is one equals to one? The system said yes, and that is just what I need. Is admin a user? Yes. But I can still do some edits because I don't have the password for admin. We'll do SQL injection tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. But I just want you to see that as the hacker, you can edit information that is sent across. If I do this
No be
text
small thing.
injection on an e-commerce site, for example, gg.ng, I'll go there and I'll see one fine car, 10 million naira, and I'll change it to as low as 100,000 naira.
Can even add products and remove products,
You can't.
alternate so
You
many,
can do anything you want
even
to
from
do.
back then that before. Last, person go
What
need to learn one
what I
programming
have now,
language.
right? This website you're looking at, this test website, as I have entered as the admin, can you see I can let me forward it. I can edit users, I can add people, maybe customers, I can add them. If I want to remove any customer, I can remove them. You can see these are the customers we have. If I want to change their password, I will change it. If I want to change the kind of account they have, I will change it. If I want to transfer funds from one person's account to another, I can do it from here because I now have the admin access.
The devil is a liar. Chineke na. Devil is a liar.
That's the power of SQL, but SQL does not work on every website. I will explain all those things tomorrow. But I will still want us to go and do our research. I still want us to go and do our research. Try to research SQL map. SQL map. Try to know how to use SQL map and then try to understand SQL injections itself and the
Oh,
difference
sir,
between
SQ what?
SQL map,
Like
MAP. They are together. SQL, the map,
wait.
structured query language.
The map is used for automation.
Yes, I deleted my own because I was using the dated version and I can't get the new one on my Kali, so I had to just leave it deleted. But if I install it back, I will show you one or two things with it. Maybe by tomorrow I'll have it back on my system just to show as examples.
Tutor, based on what you have done,
Yes.
based on what, I can easily just say that this SQL, uh, this SQL injection
Injection.
is where the hacker tend to interfere with the SQL query of an app.
Yes, that's why I told you. That's why I said you can
Like
change
you,
anything on a site. You can bring down a whole website with it.
wow, wow, I'll deal.
There's another one they call KQL. I've not gone into that one because I don't want to just move around without knowing exactly what I want to do. I've not been able to successfully finish this SQL map because there are still some things that I know that are missing. And since I don't have them, I don't want to rush into another query language. So I want to finish the SQL. But you can see how dangerous this SQL map is. Some people will say,
Very,
oh, maybe before they log in, like we logged in on this bank now, this banking website. But before I log in, they will send me OTP, they will send me this, they will send me that. There are tools that people use to get OTP before you get it. There are also tools that even if the hacker does not get it first, as you are getting it on your phone, the hacker is also getting it. If the hacker wants to set up a fake site to tell you, okay, we sent you a pin, so so and so, and use it to log into this website so that you can ensure your details are safe. And the victim can go ahead and click in those details with the OTP. They can even put time limits. Oh, within 15 minutes, OTP will delete to stop working. You need to do it now. Meanwhile, that OTP can last for maybe 1 day before it will expire. And the victim will go to that site, put in all those details with the OTP. The hacker is only looking for OTP, abi? He will just get that OTP code and log in correctly. For example, this although there's something I need to explain, but we'll do that on SQL map. I did it to Jumia. I tried to get admin access into Jumia, but like I said, there are types of SQL. There are types of SQL injection. There's the one that is time based. There's the one that is just true or false statement. There are so many types under SQL. So depending on which one you use, that is going to work. And SQL is impossible for you to exhaust SQL, especially true or false statements. Before maybe before you sleep, if you want to try again to just check on SQL, the list of SQLs that we have, go to GitHub. Just on your browser, just type SQL injection GitHub. You see somewhere they wrote payloads. Click on payloads and you see a long list. They will give you the different types of SQL injection we have with a long list, a very long list. Now on this BurbSuite, I had to type it in to log in. But if I were using the professional edition, I won't need to type in anything. Automatically, it will test all those things for me. Can you see here I have payload? Can you see I have payload?
Yes,
Position, yes.
yes,
Now you can see that I have different can you see brute forcer?
yes.
I can add a list. All those things, all those payloads, I can add a list here. But because I'm not using the professional edition, that's why I have to start typing it one by one. Add this, add that. But on professional edition, they add it for you automatically. You don't need to stress yourself. So anyone that is not working automatically or is automated, it will be testing it. If this one does not work, try the next one. Like that, like that. So you can do a lot with this bulb suit. You can do a lot with this bulb suit. And it is hard for you to get tracked. It is hard for someone to track you because remember what you did with your Foxy proxy. Remember what you did with your Foxy proxy that you put in an IP address that is different. You put a location that is different. Even if you didn't put IP address, you put
Mm.
a website. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
IP of that
different.
website they will see if they go and check online. So you can see how powerful this tool is. You can see how powerful this tool is. What we're even looking at is about, say, 20-30% of this tool, more than that. So these are ways that hackers use Bobsuite to get information, to change information. These are the ways. There are some people that want to buy things online. Some hackers, they come here to go and edit that site. They will pay. And especially all these big e-commerce sites, they do automated payments where you just transfer money just the way you have like Paystack. Once you send money, it will confirm automatically that you have sent that money. They don't check the price. That's why sometimes you see you might overpay. Maybe you want to do 3,000 naira, you do 4,000. They will still credit you that 4,000. If you do below, that is when they will say, okay, you didn't reach up to this certain amount. Take your money back and then do the right thing. Send us the actual amount you intended on sending. So you can go to those kind of sites where they have large traffic, reduce that price, and you pay that exact amount. And because it is automated, there's nobody's really checking anything because it's not a manual process. It is automated. So they feel okay, everything is going on successfully. At the end of the day, maybe towards the night, they might start doing checks and balances where they will check prices of things that went out and all of that. How much came in? What did we sell today? What is the expected amount that was supposed to come in? Is it balancing? If it doesn't balance well, then they have an issue. They will start checking. And because you are not on the site again, you have finished what you want to do. You've turned off your Foxy proxy. It will return back to its original. The best they can do to you is if you set your actual location of collecting that product. And even if you still have the right to challenge them because it is the price that you saw on the website that you paid.